Hi, and welcome to my presentation on the advantages of the EasyDine system. We're glad to have you with us today. My name is Daniel Craig. I'll be your presenter for today. I'm happy to introduce EasyDine system, having worked on it myself. This has been a real pleasure in my professional career to work on something that I believe is so deeply rooted in a necessity, in a real need that's represented and is found in the American restaurants that we've been working with closely in order to design and in fact implement this system, which has become to be known as EasyDine. And I'll tell you more about why that's the way it is. Our group, Teton Mobile, has worked closely with the restaurant industry, as I mentioned. In particular, we've worked closely with the small restaurants of America, those who, for lack of funds or for lack of technical expertise, have not been able to keep up with the trend of the computerization of American industry. Now, to give you an example, most small restaurants are run on tight budgets by people with small resources, and in fact, they don't have the technical expertise that would be required to implement some of the solutions that would make their restaurants so much more effective. We have the benefits of technology today. We have databases and we have computer reporting and all these wonderful technologies. What we're lacking for is really a system that unifies and standardizes this technology for use by those who don't have time to focus on anything but their restaurants, and don't have the resources either. Now that's where our group Teton Mobile comes in. Our dream is to bring the wonders of technology to the operational daily operations of every restaurant in America. We've noted a persistent and universal challenge for restaurants is the real monetary loss associated with the paper receipts that they depend on. Now, what I mean by that is basically to say that paper receipts, as they're used today, cause confusion, they cause delay in restaurants, they cause monetary loss in the form of lost productivity and lost customer satisfaction. And so this is a problem that we're dedicated to tackling at Teton Mobile, and we're happy to be able to explain it to you. Now, this presentation supplements our recommendation report that we've just recently put out, entitled "The Application of EasyDine Mobile Solution in Diner Settings," a recommendation report. Now, all interested parties should contact our office here in Rexburg for more information on this product, and we'd be happy to get back in touch with you and give you more information on the implementation of this wonderful solution to restaurant problems. In restaurants large and restaurants small. Now, this report represents our independent research. It explains the details of our solution to these problems that I'm starting to describe, the problems associated with paper receipts. And basically, to sum up, EasyDine is a computer solution to the problems associated with paper receipts in restaurants. Now, the system of paper receipts has many problems, frankly. Problems that bring down the overall experience of customers, as well as bringing down profitability and efficiency. Basically, the idea of a paper receipt is just so contrary to efficiency as we've come to know it now, just because frankly it's rooted in a different time. It's time to bring computers into the equation, because computers can synchronize the dining room, the kitchen, and the point of sale. Computers can streamline the process of reporting and taxes and record keeping, just like they have in other industries such as banking. So most small restaurants still use paper receipts. As I've been mentioning, they're inefficient. They make it very difficult to keep good records that are in any way accessible. They slow down customer throughput. They can cause confusion. Imagine when a customer wants to come back up to the register and say that they bought something that they don't have a receipt for, and the employees don't feel confident enough to tell them that they didn't buy it because a paper receipt is so easily thrown away that that customer could very well be telling the truth. Now that represents real loss in the form of food that had to be given away. And this is only one simple example of a general trend that is frankly found throughout the entire industry in the use of paper receipts. We've seen, as we've done this independent research, that basically every restaurant that uses paper receipts notes that there are losses associated with it, although many times we don't think about them. Now, the EasyDine system has been designed with these flaws in mind of the paper receipt system, and it's designed to be the perfect replacement for paper receipts. It increases operating efficiency by streamlining and synchronizing, as I've mentioned, the wait staff in the kitchen and the point of sale. Eliminates confusion between these three areas of the restaurant. Imagine, for example, a restaurant that used paper receipts with handwritten instructions to the kitchen. That causes confusion that could be eliminated by computers. Now, EasyDine is perfect for this because with its ease of use, it streamlines customer service. It uses the power of database to automate and streamline the process of reporting and accounting. It speeds up throughput and helps customers feel more satisfied. They spend less time and they feel more inclined to return to the restaurant. And it just eliminates the confusion, as I've mentioned, caused by illegible handwritten receipts or by lost or destroyed receipts or other such examples of loss represented by receipts. Now, to overview the EasyDine system briefly, as I've mentioned, it streamlines the inner communication between the kitchen and the wait staff and the point of sale. Now, this is possible because the wait staff now uses smartphone apps to submit their orders directly to the kitchen. As they do that, those orders are then submitted with a high degree of precision. There's no loss to confusion caused by poor handwriting. Now, those orders then are received wirelessly, and in fact, they're transmitted wirelessly to the point of sale, where at the time of the customer checking out, those orders are received with a high degree of accuracy, and in fact, the customer is not able to then say that they bought something cheaper than what they actually bought, for example. There's just more accountability at the point of sale, and there's more precision, representing a form of decreasing the amount of real loss that's inherent to paper receipts. In order to compare, to really give some weight to this argument that the EasyDine system is better than the system of paper receipts, we've decided to use a decision matrix. We've used criteria such as archivability, efficiency, and cost of use. Now, efficiency and cost of use are hugely important, as well as archivability. You'll notice noted here below the way that we assign the weights to these, or the scores. Here's our results page. You'll note that we have these three criteria: archivability, efficiency, and ease of use, cost of use. They're listed one after the other, and they've each been scored based on how they performed. A more in-depth discussion of those results is found in the paper that I've mentioned, the recommendation report. But as you'll note, the total scores are 114 for the EasyDine system and 66 for paper receipts. Notably, the EasyDine system outperformed the paper receipt in every field except for cost of use. But we found that overall, and this is anecdotal, but overall the losses of cost of use are made up for. They're more than made up for by customer satisfaction and overall increasing of customers returning from their being more satisfied. So in conclusion, EasyDine fixes all the problems of paper receipts and provides a higher level of value than that of a paper system. It's geared towards making restaurants more efficient, which in a restaurant represents profitability. EasyDine is the complete replacement for the paper receipt. And so we just would recommend that anyone interested would please visit our website at tetontech.com for more information. There you'll find the recommendation report that I've mentioned. You'll find all the details of how to get in contact with our sales team and how to get on your way using the EasyDine system. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, and we'll just walk you through that just as soon as you give us a little visit there on our website. We appreciate your time. Thanks so much for your interest in the EasyDine system, and God bless, and we'll see you all